to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go, let's go. Red on red.
Lawrence in the pistol. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Completes another one to Thomas. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight to the air to start us off. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 44-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Don't worry. Look the hot. 11. Hey, south. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
18. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Back-to-back for Dell. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Again, Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right. Look the hop. 18. What's that?
Here's Strand again. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 30 left. Tomato. Here we go, sir.
On play action now, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Texans 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
11. All right. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now, 1st round. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a road point on the scoreboard. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, I'm gone. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Well, he they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Putting a receiver in motion.
13, move. 30 left.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Finds his running back as his base Schultz-Uton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Inside give here for Tootin. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Lawrence throwing this one back of the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's completed right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tony. Hey, uno more.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey. 11 Agate. Hey, kill.
And they send a man in motion.
Here we go.
Once with it on 1st. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's tackled for no gain.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here's the 24. Hey, Soko.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now.
Rip, 23. Hey, Denver. Safe right open. Safe right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red on red. Next side. 11. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. He's trying to push the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Over. 18. That's it.
Back to the well again. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Stroud completes it quick. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
18. That's it.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato! Done!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Red 43. Take what?
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And the Texans grab it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here we go. 19. Matthew Texas. Mike, Tony.
First down, Stroud. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. South. 19. Hey, uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it, Mixon. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey, King. Okay.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, Lion. Done. They said hut. Go. There's 30 left. Damn, take right open.
They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence trying again on 2nd. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Free play here. Let's see what he does. He's loaded another one up. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Shotgun now for Stroud. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
And the Jaguars first down.
Offense is set. First and 10.
13, Luke. Let's go. Hey, tomato. 11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 28.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
These are 24.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and second and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
They go play action. Lawrence. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right open. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points.
Jaguars.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs from 37.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
All right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run. Get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Here we go. Let's go. Top. Good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18. That's it.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They're headed up the middle. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
He'll throw it. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever.
Here comes 1st and 10. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 35.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. And it is incomplete. We figured on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All's in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Texans to the line. First and 10. Don't give left side. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let the hot, let the hot.
Now it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the 6.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Stroud to throw on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down, Houston.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Round throwing here on first. Dump off Popeye's back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 49, Jaguars 35.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go. Think right. Hey, kill.
Now it's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
51 yards to gain on the play. Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, lie.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up second and goal.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars losing by 14. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Red. Silver.
Tootin. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
The Jaguars will line up for the
to throw. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Jaguars 41.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, one more. Tony.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let the hot. Here we go, let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watch your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18. What's that?
He's back to throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards. And fresh set of downs, too.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. Still has some space inside the 35. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Red.
They've got a man in motion.
Go, let's go. Go, same right.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Lisa 24. Take right. Focus. Hot. Go. Hey, kill.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever is an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Hey, Lion. Go, let's go.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.